cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I am your host, Comedian96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Minded Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Think Thursday. Today, guys, I thought we'd have a little fun on the show today. This weekend, I was watching. It was an old kind of, I want to say, fiction. Well, of course, it's fictional or non-fiction. I'm sorry. What is it? Sci-fi, so to speak.
Yeah, sci-fi.
That's the word I'm looking for. It was a sci-fi movie, and basically, it was about this guy. He had found a genie, right? He found a genie, but this particular genie, normally genies give you 3 wishes.
Right.
This particular genie that he found, I forget what it's called, an imp or something like that. You only get 1 wish. This particular bottle, you get one wish, right? So it got me to thinking, right, when I watched this show, and it eventually kind of got funny, but it really wasn't funny if you thought about it. So the little guy, he wished for all the money in the world, right? He got it. All right. Now you got all the money in the world. You can do whatever you want. You can buy whatever you want. So when the little guy wished for all the money in the world, literally all the wind blew and all the money from all countries came to him, and it came to his house and it came in the room with him. Right. Damn. Every piece of change, coins, dollar bills,
hit him upside his head.
Came England, London, Germany, Japan, U.S. came in his house. It stacked up neatly and everything for him, right, in his house. So now everybody started like, man, where all the money? All the news is coming out, man. All the money in the world gone and all that. So they finally figured out where it was. So they came to the house. He said, man, you need to get that money back. He said, sure, I'll give it back. He gave it back, but it flies right back to him, right? So every time he tried to give it back to the countries, it flies right back to him because he wished for all the money in the world. Damn. So finally, all the countries got together to decide, you know what, we'll just make our own money. So they made some paper, got some notebook paper. This is the new dollar. Flew right to him. As soon as they made some new money, anything they did that was money related, it kept flying him. It didn't matter what they tried. You could get a leaf off the tree. This is $1. Right to him. So finally the dude was so miserable because he's like, I got it, but I can't spend it because as soon as I spend it, it flies right back to him. Damn. So it served him no purpose. Yeah. So the point I was thinking, I was like, you know what? When we be thinking of wishes and thinking of powers, we don't think of or any superpower of a wish or something. We don't think of the repercussions. We don't think of what bad could happen. We just think, I got all this money in the world, I'm balling, I'm gonna give me everything, and don't realize they can come back to bite you. So today I said, you know what? Let's have some fun, because I know as kids, all of us had some type of superpower that we wanted, but we did not think about the repercussions of getting that superpower. What could happen? So I figured that we go around the table and all of you gonna have to come up with 3 powers or even a wish that you might want to have, and then we're gonna go over those and tell you what could happen if you actually get it. So, who
please
wants to
start with me?
Okay, please. Slash.
So now, since you talked about this guy who wished for all the money in the world, that's off of my list now. Because that would have been the first one.
That would have been mine too.
You know what I mean? So it only makes sense for you to say that about all the money in the world, because now that makes it harder.
It makes it harder.
Because I don't want all the money in the world. If it's gonna do that, if it's gonna keep coming, I don't want it.
But if you ask for $1 million and you spend it, you're still gonna keep $1 million, even if you just ask for $1 million of it. You're gonna keep $1 million. That same million.
Well,
so the IRS
give me 10
gonna
million.
come look for you.
Give me 10 million. I can work that.
Those serial numbers are gonna stay with you.
That's okay. I'm gonna go spend it. It's gonna come back. I'm gonna have what I want, and it's gonna come back.
Fred, did you get him?
What's the superpower in that?
Look, he said he didn't want all the money in the world. He just want 10 million.
I would want to know how often are you receiving the 10 million? Do you just get it every time you
get
spend
one wish?
No. Here's the thing: you get one wish. Okay, he wished for 10 million. Boom, here's your 10 million. Do he have to spend that 10 million before it comes back, or do you get that 10 million every day, every hour, every second?
Anytime you spend any money, it's gonna come back to you to equal up to where you have 10 million.
So you never run out.
You never run out
of your 10 million.
I'll do that.
Yeah, I like that.
But no, okay. So how it happens? If, say, K-Money, you own a store, and I bought, I don't know, a cigar. You own a cigar lounge, and I bought a couple of cigars from you. Once I pay you that $20 for those 2 cigars, I'm gonna give you that money, get my cigars, but that 20 gonna fly out of your register and back to me. There's no way for me to pay you.
Get your ass out the cigar.
So you can't get rid of the money that you got.
Right.
Yeah, it's free. So you're getting everything for free.
Get your ass out of the cigar.
That's what I do. Why you think? Okay, so
so
if you're getting everything for free, you don't think IRS and people are not gonna come looking for you because you're basically stealing?
So question.
So
because you're not paying.
So here's the thing. Check this out.
Yeah.
The people in the cigar lounge, that money comes back to you. Do the people in the cigar lounge know that the money came back to you?
Yes.
They see it. Leave
out the register, come right back
That's
to you.
why I say get your ass out of there.
If you ain't got no control over it, shit, that's just what it is.
So basically, wouldn't that be stealing because you didn't pay for it?
Yeah, if you walk out with the merchandise, it is.
So now you going to jail because he didn't pay for that.
Shop online.
It's gonna go right back in your account.
But they'll get it.
But then don't get it.
And it'll come back, but you not there. They don't see you. Okay. That's a hell of a superpower.
Once you get that proof, like a receipt.
What if you need to take your date to a restaurant, fancy restaurant?
We can go. We gonna eat. We don't pay till we finish eating anyway.
That credit card gonna get declined when you swipe because every time it's gonna pay and then come back and say, "Hey, sir, this came back. It came back for some reason."
The card not
they're
gonna
see it's approved. Look, if you pay, if you paying somebody and that person, if I hand somebody $20, a $20 bill,
they got the 20.
They got it in their hand. They put it in their pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, if it come back to me, they know that I done gave.
You lost that payment.
You done lost that. You got to put it.
So they know that it's been given.
All right, we got.
But I understand all the money in the world. I don't want that.
You don't want that.
No, because that's fucked up.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I mean, he got it.
But yeah, I'll do the 10 million either if it come back.
All right, we gonna come back to you, Slash. That's your first wish. K-Money. A wish or a superpower. Either one.
Superpower, man. I would like to become invisible whenever I want to.
Hey, that's live.
Why? Can you explain?
You got to have a hell of an
explain, but that's gonna incriminate me and make me sound like a motherfucker I ain't trying to sound like. So.
No, okay. Let me tell you. I would take the invisible whenever you wanted to. And I would just go get the money that he wants. I ain't got to worry about it coming back because I don't want it to come back.
But they going to see you taking the money. The money going to be floating.
Yeah.
If
but
you
I can go at night when they close. Like right they close the door at 5. I'll be there at 4:58. Go in there. Go in the bed at 4:58. I'm invisible.
Now, he didn't wish for the powers to walk through the goddamn thing. He's invisible.
The doors is open, but don't nobody see you.
But
if the door's not open,
no, I'll just
can't
wait.
Walk
say the bank closed at 5. They're getting ready to close and lock up.
You sneak in before they close.
When they get ready to close, lock up. I watch her do the alarm. I see the code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
Now you can win.
Yeah. So now I don't have.
So in other words, you becoming invisible to commit crime.
To commit crimes.
You didn't have to. Why you
that's why he. That's why he said he
becoming invisible to commit crime, being a stalker,
That's why he said. That's why he said he didn't want to tell you to incriminate himself.
Creep. Oh my God.
Hey,
Okay, but let me find out. You creep.
So we giving. Oh, he just doing one at a time.
Your
Yeah.
turn. Okay, it's your turn. Freddie G.
Mine would be to have mind control over people at my discretion.
You do that shit now. Fuck. You already got that, bro. He can't be a lie. He can't be a lie. Every goddamn. So let me explain. He be like a lawyer. He be over there. I like
No,
this.
well, mind control meaning that let me show you something.
You can make him change his shit.
I can whoever I'm encountering, and it's at my discretion, right? Whoever I'm encountering. Let's say I want to meet Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm in the vicinity. I know, okay, Denzel is going to be here at this hotel and I want to shake his hand or something. Mm-hmm. And I know he's coming out. And I call out, Denzel. And he just turns around. As soon as you look at me, boom.
He walks toward
me because I know I want to shake his hand. He walks toward me and shake my hand. So at my discretion, anybody that looks at me when I'm ready to do it, if I get you to look at me when I'm ready to do it, I control your mind for however long I want to control it.
Damn.
So I want to have mind control over people at my discretion. You know, if a nigga talking shit, a big old 6'5", 300-pound nigga talking shit, shut up, you little nigga, I'll slap the shit out of you, and I get him to look at
you.
Then I tell him, okay, and there's a lot of people around. Okay, walk over here. I'm finna punch you in the face, and I want you to cry. I'm finna punch you in the face, and you better start crying. And everybody be like, "Ooh, that nigga punched him in the face, and he crying like a motherfucker."
Look, I'm still gonna run even though I'm under mind control. Fuck that. Just in case I slap him up.
over people at my discretion.
Yeah.
That's a good superpower.
All right, here go one. Here's mine. Damn. After K Money's though, I revisiting some shit. Because I ain't think about stealing the money while I was
invisible.
Yeah. I wanted to fly, y'all, but I'm afraid of heights. I don't know what the hell I want to fly. I don't think I'm Peter Pan or some shit. I don't know. What the fuck? I wanted to fly. Why I wanted to fly? I have no clue. I was
You fuck around, start flying backwards.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I'm so gangly and uncoordinated. It's ridiculous. I be hitting, man, I was on not off topic really, but I was at Disney World with my daughter when she was 10. They had this Harry Potter ride, and on that ride, you got to pretend you're flying broomsticks. They were so good with the thing, you feel like you're going to hit your legs on the thing. I said, man, I cannot fly this fucking broomstick, but it's a simulator. I didn't know. So I thought about it after I had made that wish. I said, you know what? I don't want to fly because I could barely fly the Harry Potter ride. Ain't no fucking way I want to fly.
You know what come to my mind when he said he want to fly? Y'all remember the greatest American hero?
Yeah, you remember that? Believe it or not, I walked in on there. But he was clumsy as shit.
That's what he tried to say. He can see you being like that.
That would be me. That would be me.
But all bullshit aside, my next one was to be able to fly.
Why? Let me see what you.
The reason why is because I'm sick of this goddamn traffic.
I feel that.
Hey man, if I can get there without driving, taking the road, and I can just get past everything, oh man, that'll be perfect. Because the people out here drive, and y'all, we in Houston, Texas. If you've never been to Houston, Texas, it's fucked up out here. The people drive. You got so many people from other places that this is new to them. I guess the city, the turns, and they do a lot of construction on a lot of the highways. So when I say I wish I could fly, that only means if I can get from point A to point B without having to take the road, because the traffic here is just horrible, man. And along with the heat, you know, you can sit in traffic for so long, your car can be running, your AC probably work better every day or better today than it ever did, but the longer you sit in that traffic, the less air you're about to feel. That's annoying. So
yes.
Flying for me.
Flying. Number 2, flying for Slash.
Flying, huh? Shit.
K Money.
Man, I guess I wish I had a superpower like Flash, to be able to move. Like I can,
super fast.
End up in a motherfucking. I could, another state, just like that.
In 2-3 seconds.
Teleport.
Yeah, we'll teleport. There you go.
You taking everything from me. Go ahead. Okay, go finish it. Go ahead.
That's pretty much it here. Because I feel like if I got that type of skill, I can pretty much still do what I want, however I want, and get away with it.
And teleport.
Yeah.
Ooh, you can steal all kind of shit.
From another state.
Look, I noticed that
Criminal mind.
all y'all stuff is all criminal related.
I ain't saying shit criminal. I'm just saying.
Mine would be for vacations. Cause I'm gonna pick the same thing you did. So I'm gonna go and let mine out the bag. Mine would be the vacation. I grab my family or whoever, my kids, my daughters, and say, let's go to Hawaii, let's go here. That's for that, not for stealing. The other one was for stealing.
So mine is kind of similar, but a little different.
Yeah.
I would want now. Let me ask you this before I say these. With all three of these, would they be with us? This is to make up who we are, or is you just picking up?
Keep these
You
three.
keep all these three together,
Right. But,
okay.
But then here's the thing. Think of the downfall. What the
Okay.
worst part? What could happen by keeping it? So far, invisible. Ain't nothing really. Good.
I ain't no downfall
Yeah.
in mine.
I still think Slash money gonna keep coming back to him.
So okay, we get to keep all three of these.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is actually time travel, but I only want to go backwards. I don't want to see what's in the future. I want to be able to go backwards. So when I go back in time,
You gonna change
everybody that was there back then, that age, the time, all that stuff, they all look the same. They're all doing and all that stuff. So I would want to go back in time with the ability, what I'm carrying with me is my mind control, all of that stuff. So I would want to go back in time because I would do some things differently. Now, at the same time, that's not going to shape, if I go back and do something differently, that won't shape what my future looks like. But what it will do, it'll give me peace of mind that I accomplished what I did different back then.
Right.
So if I go back in time and say, okay, well, damn, I wish I would have played in the band. I go back and play in the band, and now when I get back to regular time, I still mentally know, man, I played in the band. I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I learned how to play an instrument.
Right.
I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Right. Yeah. So I would want to time travel, but I would only want to go back. I don't want to go forward. Because I don't want to see when I die what I look like getting old. I don't want to see all that stuff. Let me just go back. And I already know everything for the most part that I've done back.
Right.
So I already know.
Yeah.
You know
where to go back to.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go back to high school.
Right.
Ooh, boy, all you chicks that are listening, that I went to school with, boy, things would be a little different.
If I do. So here, K-Buddy, we had the same wish, so now we on wish number 3. Now, I bet y'all ain't going to give me on this third wish. Go ahead, Slash.
Man, my last wish, or superpower, I wish I could shapeshift. Reason why?
Huh?
I wish I could shapeshift. Basically, what I mean is turn into...
You want to be a transformer? Chameleon transformer?
I want to turn into somebody else. I want to be able to turn into somebody else for several reasons. The election.
Okay.
It's the presidential election.
Gotcha.
I wish I could turn into Donald Trump
So
and do something really stupid.
Jump off a building?
So nobody votes for him.
Jump off a building.
But that's not going to hurt him. It's going to hurt me. I just need to do
Oh,
something to hurt
right,
his
'cause you're
image.
still you.
Yeah.
I'm still me,
Now, check
but
the-
to hurt his image.
I got you.
Now, here's a downside to that. What if you turn into a nigga that got bad feet?
And can't walk.
Yeah, God kick in right when you change.
And I don't want to be this nigga no more. What the fuck?
I don't get hard anymore.
What if you turn to a nigga that got hemorrhoids?
Man. Now that's the downside.
Not knowing the health issues that
What
go
if you
along with
can't
the person.
shake back?
Well, you know who I want to turn into?
Ooh.
Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi. I want to turn into him. Let me turn into Dr. Sebi. He was healthy, 70-something years old, and knew all of the cures.
Ain't he gone?
Yeah.
you go.
But that can't stop me from turning
Turn
into
a bag
him.
of bones right now. I'm just,
The living Dr. Sebi.
Okay,
let me
all
say
right,
that. He was like, man, you want to turn
all
into a
right,
dead man?
I don't think I want to do this show anymore.
This nigga want to turn into a dead
Damn
man. The living Dr. Sebi, though, man. That's it.
What if you turn into Comedian 96?
Oh,
Don't
hell
do
no.
that. Don't do that to yourself. Cause I want to shapeshift and be invisible at the same time.
You fuck around and turn to a nigga with a toothache.
Oh, K Money, what you looking
Trying to
at?
think, man. Last wish or superpower.
You already able to pick up shit, so you a big dude, so you can already, you don't need no strength.
Man, I want to be able to have the power to have sex until I'm dead.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, that's going to be a tough one. You know the disadvantage to that? You ain't never going to stop.
Hey, you might have a bunch of kids.
Squeaky,
Hey,
squeak.
legacy.
Child support be high.
Shit. That's the downside.
I'm good on that, man. I'm good. I like. Oh,
Smart,
man.
safe sex.
Yeah, you're a little bit sicker than me. So
I couldn't think of that, bro.
okay, Freddie G.
My third and final one. So I already got mind control over people at my discretion. I have time travel going backwards only. My next one is X-ray vision.
See through a motherfucker.
I like that.
I want to be able to see through walls. I want to be able to see and all of this, of course, is at my discretion.
Right.
See
But
through
I want to
walls,
be able to
skirts.
see through.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is he sick, man?
No, I'm sure that's what he using it for, not just
No, he want to see through walls. He clearly said he want to see through. That nigga said shit about a skirt. Walls, skirts.
Says the man that's going to have sex till he dies.
Yeah.
I want to be able to see if I'm in a restaurant and I order my food.
Is they
I
cooking
want to
it
be
right?
able to see.
Did they
Did
fucking
you
the
wash
thing
it on my
up?
floor? You wash your
Yeah,
hand.
right,
I want to be
right.
able to see through walls.
Yes.
K Money.
K Money, where you at, bro? All right, my last wish.
You pervert, bro.
My last wish is that boy. Y'all, I'm sorry. My last wish is I wish I could speak every language in the world because I dislike when I walk up and you can know somebody talking shit about you and they looking at you up and down.
I like that.
I'm like, boy, if I could speak the language, and I wish I could return fire.
Yeah.
Understand what
Yeah, so
like
they be
that.
like, I'm sorry, or whatever culture it is. I that would be a good one to have because I loved it. I knew a girl that she looked hood.
It definitely
when you
is.
see her, hood, but she spoke fluent Spanish. She was from Cuba. She looked black.
Yeah.
Talk
Well,
black.
yeah, they
hood.
they got the skin tone.
But
Yeah.
she was cute and she spoke it fluently. So sometimes we be out gambling at the casino. They be like, hey, they talking shit about you. And then she'll tell me what they said. Oh, my friend. They always put a P on it. So, and we're friends now. But you was just talking shit about me just a minute ago. So, but that's okay. You know me. I'm kind of crazy, right? So don't worry about it.
Yes. We know.
Speaking of crazy, 2 people getting out the bus today. And they're Savannah. Well, used to be Savannah police officers. Ashley. Sorry, what was that?
Ashley Wood.
Ashley Wood, and also her co-conspirators. Ashley Wood's white, even though it sounds like a black lady. And then the guy is also, his name is his name eludes
Daryl.
me. Daryl something.
Yeah, Repress.
Repress. Yeah, that Repress. His last name is weird. So back in 2021, they picked up a guy by the name of Marquise. I'm forgetting all the names, right?
Shit.
Marquise, he has a really easy name too. That's crazy. Marquise something. But anyway, long story short.
Marquise Parrish.
Parrish. That's what I say. Yeah, he's got 2 R's in his name. Marquise Parrish. They picked up Marquise Parrish. Now Marquise he had his own business. He was very well off. And I don't know if y'all remember this on a show that I talked about this on one of you guys' show. I said we always have something in place for people that they're wrongfully accused in prisons. They can get out and have a case. But for people, they put this man in prison because Ashley and also the other guy, the black guy, Daryl, they were trying to set him up and place the blame on him, and he was nowhere to be found, nowhere near the murder. But because in my mind, it was probably Savannah, Georgia, was probably a small town. This man making money, doing his business. To me, it looked like jealousy because they was trying to set him up. Ashley went out and got stuff to set the guy up. She went and bought stuff. They got caught. Anyway, long story short, both of the police officers are no longer with the force. They got caught, and the charges. The county is actually bringing charges up on both the black and the white police officer, which is Ashley, and also Daryl Repress and Ashley. They're both getting. First of all, they shouldn't have been on the bus. That's first of all, because I don't like. But that's just dirty. You set this man up, and this man has his own business. He's doing good. Yeah, he looked the part because he had the dreads, but so what?
That's stereotype.
So
that's stereotype.
Ashley was white.
Ashley was white.
And Daryl black.
He was black.
He fucking her.
Probably.
He fucking her, and he is the one that know the man got some money.
Uh-huh.
So, but she kind of looked like
a little boy.
She liked girls.
Yeah, she looked like she could.
She looked like a little dude.
Maybe he cracked the dope. Maybe he cracked the code.
But remember, another show I also said it's always the black police officers be the worst.
Because her hair is cut like a white man.
Yeah,
low on the side with the top come over. That's how her shit is.
Yeah, but so he's trying to sue Savannah, the city of Georgia. Well, state of
Savannah.
Georgia. Yeah, he's trying to sue them because you got to think he lost everything. His business. He was making good money. He lost everything because he was in jail, and now he has nothing. And that's what I'll be saying. Like, you found him innocent, but you still took everything. So Ashley and your co-conspirator, y'all got to get off the bus. That's it for this evening. Peace. This concludes our show for today, and if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast, also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.